I'm Greg Shapiro, and let's queer up entertainment. Trans scary movie star Benny Zielke says film creates a safe space for trans audiences. Trans actor Benny Zielke says the upcoming scary movie reboot offers a welcoming experience for trans viewers, though there were concerns about how the film would handle queer themes. Speaking to Out, Zielke admitted that he initially worried after reading the script. He said, quote, "Honestly, I had the same kind of fear when I got the full script. I was like, is it going to be okay?" End quote. The actor, who plays Jess, the trans son of a sheriff portrayed by Lochlyn Munro, said the comedy targets people who misunderstand or oppose trans identities rather than trans people themselves. Quote, "So if you're a trans person and you're like, I want to see this, but I don't want another triggering piece of media, I really think this is a safe space for that," end quote. He added that unlike previous roles in heavy or stressful stories, this film allows trans characters to be in on the joke. Co-writer Marlon Wayans, who has a trans son, said the storyline reflects his own family experience and focuses on acceptance while finding humor in everyday situations. The film has sparked mixed reactions following a non-binary joke featured in its trailer. I'm not sure how it happened, but as a film critic, I have somehow missed reviewing any of the movies in the Scary Movie series, even though I love Regina Hall. Regina Hall is like my goddess, and I think she's a brilliant comedic actor. And so in this situation, I'm going to have to take Benny Zielke at his word and trust that he knows what he's talking about. But meanwhile, the movie has a 23% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's not great.
Well, you know, it was never going to be Wuthering Heights. You know what I mean? Like it was, it was you know,
Yes.
It has a particular genre audience. And, but I will tell you this, that I absolutely worship Marlon Wayans. And not just because he's a comedic genius, and not just because he has a smile that could melt an iceberg, but also because he must be one of the best dads in the world. He has come out swinging for his kid, and he's not hearing anything to the contrary. Like, nope, this is my kid, and this is how it is. And in the beginning, he would get his words twisted up. He wasn't like the perfect language, but he had the perfect idea. And of course the other stuff's getting better too, but yeah, like may everyone have a father, or even a parent, like Marlon Wayans. It's also good to see trans representation. You know, we've seen some good stuff over the years with, you know, cis people playing trans, you know, trying to do the best. But we actually have quite a few trans, we even had trans actors back in the day, but we didn't know. They were so kind of in the closet about it, and they just passed or whatever. But now we have out and loud, not genderqueer and non-binary and trans people. And I love that. Yeah. So if it takes if it takes kind of a marginal movie, but gives us that kind of representation, I'll give it some grace points.
Yeah, for sure.
There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.